Get right into your forecast. It's quite an eventful one today. Starting with a high of 82, it's going to feel like summer, and with that comes some midsummer feeling storms. Very strong storms, strong winds. That's going to be the main theme today. As you can see down there, 33 mile an hour wind gusts. As we get into our future cast here, we can see right around 3 o'clock, they start to pop up right around Kansas City. Not very strong yet. Here we're still in the clear though. It's still clear skies, sunny. You could honestly get out and still enjoy this day. But be careful, because by about 7 p.m., 6:45, that line of storms gets into the Columbia region, and it's going to hit hard. And we'll get into that a little more later. By 11 p.m., though, it's through St. Louis, out of our area. We've already got clear skies. And as we look towards tomorrow, just cloudy. No more rain from this system. You can see it's pushed out past Paducah, heading towards Nashville. Now, as we look at our severe weather setup for today, we've got a lot of hot and moist air hanging around the area. As you felt for the last couple of days, it has been hot. The dew points are up there for this time of year, especially considering it's mid-March. And we also have this little unassuming low pressure system out there on the corner of Kansas and Colorado. Now, that's going to move into our area. It's going to pick up that moisture, develop a cold front, and boom, as you can see here, we've got our little severe threat area. A lot of wind, a lot of storms. There's some chances for tornadoes. There's some chances for hail, especially as you get towards St. Louis. This kind of has the bullseye right there. As we look towards the timing here, we can see Kansas City's going to get hit around 3. If they get hit, it's kind of hit or miss. That's right where the storms are starting to pop up. As we look at Columbia, we're looking in that 6 to 7 p.m. range. Pretty good odds we get something, though. As you can see, it is literally off the charts on this graphic. For St. Louis, it's a little less sure on timing. 9 to 10 p.m., give or take. It's going to be dark, and they're right in the heart of the tornado and hail threat. So if you're heading to St. Louis today, stay alert, stay tuned to the local weather stations down there, because you do not know what is coming, because you cannot see it. As for our severe weather index today, we've got a 3 on tornadoes and hail and a high on damaging winds. Winds are going to be the main threat here, but there's definitely still the potential for some severe hail and severe tornadoes in the area. But again, the best threats for those are towards our east in the St. Louis area, particularly like Wentzville region. As we look at those wind gusts, though, 55 mile an hour wind gusts forecasted at 6 p.m. here. And note that this is 50 plus throughout most of the state. A severe wind is 57 miles an hour. So this graphic that is just widespread forecasting for everything, it's not taking into account the little storms that might pop up and add even more energy into those wind gusts. It's forecasting widespread 50 plus mile an hour wind gusts, which is why we think wind gusts today on a small scale basis could get upwards of 70, 80 plus miles an hour, even looking towards 100 miles an hour plus in St. Louis of just straight line winds. As we can see though, by Saturday, the winds do calm down a little bit. Still windy, still gusty at 27 miles an hour for the wind gusts, but nothing near the severe winds we have today. It's still going to be breezy. You can also notice the wind shifts. Today, it's all out of the south. They're going to be very strong southerly winds. Now it's shifted to a westerly and then to a northwesterly, bringing in some of that cold air that we're going to see in the next couple days. What do you need to know for today? Stay alert. Whether you're here heading to St. Louis or anywhere really in central Missouri, stay alert, especially after about 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Get your phone out, check the weather, make sure you know where the storms are, listen for the sirens, and have a plan. Know where your weather space is, especially on a day like today. We had that tornado drill the other week. Remember where you were, remember how to act, find a safe place, think about it all day. And then tune to any local news station. We will be doing a special campus weather forecast at noon today, but we are not your official source for severe weather coverage. That's going to be any of the local news stations. They'll have wall-to-wall severe weather coverage with plenty of talented meteorologists who know a lot more than we do. You just got to tune in. It's going to be something interesting today. Here's the 7-day, though. A lot more positive than that. As we see for the weekend, temperatures get down closer to the seasonal average, but still not too bad in the mid-50s for St. Patty's Day on Monday. 77, and we're almost pushing 80 again on Tuesday. However, be aware of those lows. Might even drop below freezing again. So don't quite put away those winter coats yet.